Hello YouTuber, this is Stardust here and we're going to be doing guide for Nova, okay? Nova is a ranged assassin, yeah? Let's go quickly through ability, okay, Q. You fire a shot and dealing a large amount of damage to the first target hit, so it's a free shot, you can apply it, it's not a click on skill. You can shoot it whatever you like, as long as obviously the cooldown is that, you can shoot it whatever you like, to whichever way, whichever destination you prefer, okay? W, it's a click on ability, slows and damages an enemy, okay? So deals a large amount of damage and slows the enemy by 40%. 40% for almost 2.5 seconds, 2.225 seconds, okay? Your E, it is a copy or a clone of yourself, a copy of basically of your character of Nova. Doesn't deal any damage, does not break your clock. So basically, you can put a copy of yourself up in a nearby distance, and yeah, that doesn't do any damage so far, it doesn't break you of your clock. Which means, it doesn't break your invisibility, okay? Your passive, after 3 seconds not taking any damage, you become invisible. So that's quite good. So you can see now where your E can come in handy, because it doesn't break your invisible mode, okay? Heroic or ultimate abilities, triple tap. Triple drop fires 3 shots towards the target. It's a click on ability, yeah? And hits the first enemy hero, which could be on the way. So, for example, if you have your champion here, your enemy champion here that you're targeting, you're here, and if in the middle there is a tower or wall, whatever, it will hit the wall, okay, and it will damage the wall, for example, okay. So that's how it works, okay. Your strike, the strike is you have unlimited range, so you can automate that. You can put that anywhere on the map. It's really good. And what you can do, basically you can secure a lot of kills, like after team fights. It's not my personal favorite one, but hey, it also does. It really depends how you like to play her. You like to stay back and just OT because it has very low cooldown. No, you wouldn't do that, so yeah, you have to play her smarter. So definitely the triple trap is better, okay. Now talents, let's go level 1. Level 1, I personally go with the convert ops. Convert ops mean that you increase your slow by 2% and increases its mana cost for every 5 for every 50 seconds that Nova is instilled. Basically, Nova has problems with a bit more slowing the enemy, which it is really good. Why? Because so imagine you get 42% slow, which is almost half their HP, half their speed, half their movement speed, which is really hard for them to get to you. It lasts for 2 seconds, and then she has a bit of a mana issue. So the mana issue is, it's quite nice if you reduce the cost, yeah. Now, that's my personal favorite one, because later on I'll explain to you as well. A lot of people go with other options. However, I'll explain to you why I go with that build. Level 4, it really depends how you prefer. Your copy. I personally prefer to increase the duration of my copy, because later on level 16. I will be getting the damage, okay. So if we increase the duration, and if it does 40% of Nova's damage, deals 40% of Nova's damage, it's nice. It's really nice, okay. Level 7, we go with the first passive ability. What it means is, after using an ability, your next basic attack within 3 seconds deals additional 80% damage, which is massive. So how Nova's combination is, let's go back to the ability. You click on your W to slow them. You basic attack, they're slowed. you click on your Q, and then you basic attack again. So the amount of damage that you will do to a target, it's massive. It's gonna be about half their HP or more, half their health basically. Okay, it's really really good, that combination. Okay, so that's how my personal opinion is. That's what I found a lot more useful. Okay, level 10, like I said, it really depends which ultimate, which heroic ability you like. So I would go for the triple tap only. Level 13. What I would like to, I go for with the double tap. What it means is you can hold up to 2 charges on your W, which means twice you can slow them down. Which also means you can do, let's go to the ability. You can do slow, basic attack, Q, basic attack, slow, basic attack. And then if they have any HP left, any health left, you will just use your ultimate and you're done. You've done a hell of a lot of damage. Level 16. Now you've got 2 choices. You can either go with this one here, or you can go. I personally prefer to go with my E. Why? Because my E then starts to do damage. Up to level 16, your E doesn't do any damage at all. So it's quite easy for the enemy, if you're 1 versus 1, to know which one is the clone and which one is not. But after level 16, it's really really good, because we've got the increased duration by 120%, which is nice, which is really really nice. Usually your E is for 5 seconds. So imagine you have for about 12 seconds. For about 10 seconds you would have your E there on the map, which is really really good and confusing for the enemy, and it also does damage. So it's really really nice to have that one. Level 20. Now I obviously go with a fast reload on my heroic ability. Why? Is because if you kill, so the triple traps cooldown is resets if it kills an enemy hero. So the amount of damage it does, it's already crazy. So killing an enemy hero, it's like it's easy. So having it reset, the amount of damage potential you can do, it's crazy. It's just insane. You just have to use it straight. You just have to get it right how to use it. So let's go through the abilities. Now I've explained to you the talents. I explained to you basically my build. Sorry. Let's go through how I would play her with her ability. So, for example, we're invisible always. So let's have a look. We have an assassin versus me. We're level 20 now. Let's put it this way. So I have an assassin versus me. It's pushing the lane, whatever. So I want to fight it. I would put my E first, which does damage. Because obviously we're level 20. I'm giving an example with level 20. How I would play 1 versus 1. I would put my E first, which starts to damage. I would wait for them to use a couple of abilities. Usually they would use their stun, etc, etc. Yeah? So once I've noticed the ability, they have used their stun, they can't interrupt my ultimate. Yeah? I would quickly engage with my W, basic attack, Q, basic attack, W, basic attack, and ultimate. You have to do it really quickly. Now, usually, any hero in pretty much in this game that has a stun has about 10, 15, or 20 seconds cooldown. So, usually a stun ability has a large amount of cooldown. Considering the fact that they've used it, they can't. Now, of course, depending on the scenario, but that's just an example. Consider the fact that they've used it on my clone. I have. They won't be able to interrupt my shot. So even if they're in a close range hitting me, I'll still be able to hit all my 3 shots and secure the kill. Although they'll probably start running after my combination, but then since your triple tap has a large range, you'll be able to pretty much secure the kill. Okay, that's how I would use her. In a team fight, I'll give you an example. Make sure, give an example with level 20 to make sure you don't die, because dying level 20 is very crucial. I would use my E that already does damage. I would monitor what abilities they've used. Well, not what ability, but make sure they have at least about 4 or 3 of their heroes have used their ability, so they're on cooldown, and then go and engage. And engage the first target. You can engage the first target. Or what you can do is, you can engage if you're playing in front, well, that's your team here playing, and you're behind them. Engage always the first target. Don't go look for the assassins. You engage the first targets. Yeah? Or you can stick behind the team fight and just start with your ultimate and with your clone, killing them, killing the assassins, because you can do that. You can do that easily. They would have already taken some damage, or their healer, etc, etc. So what you can do is, that's how Nova is used. You can either be as a back on the team fight, or a back on their team fight, hitting their targets. Because what happens now, imagine you've got 4 of your teams here. They've got 2 tanks, for example, and 3 assassins. If you're on this side, you would help a lot clearing up the tanks and going towards the assassin. Or if you're on that side, they will be the assassin will focus on you. Therefore, your team, they're 4, they will kill their tanks, and then they've got 3 to go. I'm just giving you an example. They will make sure they secure the kills there while you hit them, or they will ignore you, and then you will do all your damage, which is massive. You will get a kill secured. So either way, it's like, do you see what I mean? You'll be able to win a team fight. So very easy. It does take a bit of practice. It does take a bit of practice, but the potential that Nova has, it's amazing in the game. Okay. Well, I hope you enjoyed my video. I hope you enjoyed the guide that obviously I'm giving based on my personal experience. And make sure please you hit that like button, or if you have any comments or in different builds, let me know, and I'm more than happy to find out, or maybe I can change based on if I find out a better build. Okay, well, thank you so much, and see you soon. Stay tuned, guys.